So, good morning, guys. Today we're gonna look at the package which is Selenium, a WebDriver, which is basically used for um, web testing and playing around with web applications to check if they work properly or not. So, let's begin. Okay, so I have a piece of code here, and let me tell you how this works. Okay, so we are using Flask. We are using Flask and SQL Lite 3, and also we are using SQL Alchemy. Okay, so we have these three packages imported here, and what we are gonna do is that with this app.config we're gonna create a SQLite database into our database here. Okay, I'll tell you the complete process. Then after that we have a class which is just a model that is going to be imported in our database with this id, name, price, description and image url. Okay, then we have a script production function which basically uses Selenium for reaching out to this link. Then into that link there is this array which will store the data captured from that, or we can say scrapped from that link, and then it will have another variable, product elements, which is a variable which will store the class name of the what do you say, the class name of the division which it is executing. Let me tell you here. Let me maximize it. Here you can see there is this division class with name product. Okay, so we have to pass that product here, and then in that product we have to loop through, and we have to see if there is anything like name in the class, as a class name as name, description and price, and then image. And then this for loop will loop through the product through the product element and search for the other class names like name, price, description and images with the source, not actually the image, the source, the link of the image where it is stored. Okay, and after that we will take all this data and we will append that data into the product array. Okay, the time is given here for the page to load. I have written it here, and after that the driver will quit and it will return products. So whatever there are products are in this class. Okay, the class product, let me tell you how many there are. So we have like 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 products in this website, in this web page. Okay, so these are the 11 products, and suppose this site is someone else's, like Amazon or like some e-commerce platform where it is not that easy to scrap data from that website. But this is just an example or a demonstration how you can do that. I think web scrapping is illegal, I guess, but you should have some consents before doing that. It is for web testing, and it is really important to consent the website owner before doing any kind of stuff like this. Okay, if they do not found out, if they find that you did this, they will be suing you. Okay, it is not appropriate to scrape someone else's data. So this is what the introduction of this page, which is storing the products, and then we are going to use the Selenium to scrape that website, or we can say web page, search for the class name product, and then loop through that product for searching another names with the class name as name, price, description and image with source. It will return the link of the image where it is stored. Okay, and then we will append that complete data to our product array. Okay, then we will quit and then it will return the product. So after that, this is the function which will store the data to our here database. Okay, it is blank currently, but it will store once I run this program. So db.session.add means we have to add a new product. What is a new product? New product is a product which is having name, price, description and image, and this code here, it is getting from this part of the for loop. Okay, for product in products. Okay, we have this, we written this. Okay, we see we have this array, and we are returning it from this function scrape products. Okay, so we're gonna use a for loop for that. We're gonna use product in products, means whatever there are products, product in a products array, we're gonna loop through it. Then we create a new variable which will store the product name, price, description, and image URL. And then, so basically this is a for loop. So the number of elements there are, or we can say the number of products, it will copy them all, whether they are 1000, 100, whatever there are. Okay, I will demonstrate that. I will also show. I will just copy this code which is here, mock products. I will just copy this code and repaste it again down here. I'll just change the names if you want to. I'll show it again how it works. Okay, so after that we have a route which will basically do this stuff. Okay, it will call the save products function. Okay, it is here, save products, and after that it will return the products are scraped and saved to the database. And after that we have the products which will return a JSON data in our web page, which will show the name, price, and all that. Okay, we are firing a query here with the use of SQL Alchemy. Okay, yeah, you just need to know a little bit of this, not a complete stuff. So then we have def get products, which is into this products route, which will show the data in JSON format on our web page. And then we have the route, which is nothing but rendering a template which is in our template folder, which is listing.html. This page will use a JavaScript to fetch /products, and then it will take that JSON data and it will print it on our listing page. Okay, /listing page. It will use for loop for that. Is it using for loop for each? It is using for each loop. So products, and then it will create a division, and in that div it will create a card like structure like we see in our e-commerce websites, and then we will have our result on our listing page. So let me show you a demonstration. Okay, so this was the introduction to the code we have here. Okay, so I will run this code now. Let's see what happens. So it is running on port 5000. So we don't see anything right now because we don't have any route to show anything on the default route. Okay, we'll do scrape, we'll run the program, it will open the site which we have passed in a link, and it will capture all the data, which scrape all the data, store that data into our database here, and then okay, so we are hit by an error. So I think this error is because of let me tell you in the program. If I create a new database here like this, testing, let me make it this testing data. Okay, I'll rerun this program. It will create another instance of database here in our files. Okay, so when it creates that, wait a moment, I will have to do the scrape thing one more time. I'll reload it. Okay, it will open the link again, it will capture or scrape all the products there are, and it will create a database instance in our files. And what we're gonna do is that we're gonna go into our SQLite, what they say this, the GUI, and then we are going to select the open database, and then we are going to click on the testing data, which is our file. I'm going to open it. So discard, and in this you can see our program worked successfully. It fetched the 11 products that are on this website. Your product listing they are on this website, and it says on the /scrape endpoint, it says product are scraped and saved to the database. So see these 11 products which are from this page. Okay, we see them all, okay, with the price and all that. And after that we're going to show this data to our own page. We can say like the main page we are working on, we can say like the project we are working on, and we have less products, and we're going to scrap someone else's website. I'm going to show on our website. This is how Selenium works, guys. So it helps in scraping data, which is not its main function. Its main function is to test websites and test their working and to check if they are working as expected. So now, so the data is scraped and it is stored in our database. We'll go. What we can do, we can go on our website and we'll try the products endpoint. Now, as I said, it will create a JSON data of every product, which is nothing but it will just printing all that is in that database. Okay, you see it fires query all and then product list, and this is the product list and written JSONify. We have used a JSONify. It is just a function which takes a variable, or we can say the array, and prints that out into a JSON format. So we have this JSON format of the products, and now I'm gonna check out the listing endpoint, which will show all the products that we have scraped from another website. You can see there are 11. There are 11. What is the word, guys? 11 products that we scraped from the other website, from this website. So the images are not loading. So there may be some problem in the code. The images are not loading. I'll check that later. But the idea behind this was how does scraping works. Okay, so it scraped all the data. There are. Let me add some more data to it. Okay, I'll copy all this till here, and I will add more to it like this. Okay, I'll stop the server. I'll rerun it again. Okay, I'll go to the endpoint where it is making it where it is scraping basically. Okay, scrap the data. It opened it. Not this page, bro. Okay, scrapped it, and I hope it's stored in the database. Let me check if this is storing. Okay, so we have now 30 elements. So I just copied that. Okay, not a big deal. Just copied that all data and it stored it again in the same database. And now what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna go to the listing page, and now here you can see the products I copied and pasted are again available here. They are duplicated, which is not appropriate for a official website, but this is the idea how web scraping works. So that's it, guys. This is what I wanted to show you today, and this is the video about web scraping and nothing else. So if you don't know how SQLite 3 works or how SQL Alchemy works, you can comment down in the video that you want to know how this works, and I'll tell you. I'll also tell you the configuration of how to connect the database and how to connect the Flask with your database. It's really easy. This line here is doing all the stuff. Okay, and that is it, guys. This was the video I wanted to share a little bit of knowledge about web scraping, and I hope you guys understood it. And thanks a lot for watching my video. I'll see you next time.